right, we are live on there. We are live on YouTube. Let's see what Zoom talking about. We are live on Zoom. I'm excited. Okay. We're out live on Instagram. Hey, y'all go ahead and share the live. You know it's Well Plus Wellness Tuesday with me. So let's get on with me. Let's learn something. Let's talk wealth and wellness. Y'all go ahead and share for me. Thank you for joining me. Okay, we are also live on Facebook. So we rocking and we rolling, okay? So let's me first introduce myself to y'all who do not know who I am. My name is Mayshi Epting, and I am the CEO and founder of Complete Tax and Training Software, Complete Financial Groups, formerly known as Complete Taxes. And I feel like the most amazing thing about me is that I am able to, right, help others identify their gaps in their skill set, in their leadership, right, and also in their system operations, right. And my niche is, of course, taxes. Why? Because I want everyone to understand the tax implications of their financial decisions and ultimately learn how to scale without jail, right? So that's who I am, along with being an accredited investor and author, okay? And beautiful wife. So yeah, I can do it all, and so can you, right? So tonight we're going to talk about how we can build, right, in wealth and in wellness. Okay, so I always like to add scripture in it because I tell people, yes, I'm a thought leader. Yes, I'm a servant leader, but I'm also a faith-based leader, right? Honestly, if I didn't believe in what I didn't see, right, I would not be here today, right? If I didn't believe in the things that I didn't hear, right, didn't get the experience, I would not be here today, in front of you all, using my life to inspire and empower you, right? So yeah, that's what we're here for, to pass it on, right? And to speak from our own walks of life to encourage others, and remind them that they can do the same, that you have the strength to sustain your success, okay? So again, good evening, y'all. And we are not gonna really be talking just to be talking. We're gonna be talking to get started, right? We're gonna be talking to get in a mindset of execution, okay? So even on our women's call today, I use this verse, but I feel like we're gonna just make it universal, right? It's out of Proverbs, and it's from Proverbs chapter 31, verse 17. And it says, she sets about her work vigorously. Her arms are strong for her task, right? And so we talked about it even earlier on the women's call today that means strength isn't accidental. It's actually developed, right, for the weight you carry, okay? And so that means that success doesn't collapse because of opportunity. It collapses because of weak capacity, right? And we talked about this, like, hey, people, you're not underqualified, you're under condition, right? And everybody know what strength and conditioning does for you, right? It equips you with the skill set, with the endurance, right? With the courage you need to move on, right? To push forward, okay? And it's the same thing in leadership and winning, y'all. In your wealth and wellness, okay? So let's talk about the mental strength, right? What that is, because that's really our decision power, okay? When we're talking about our mental strength. And what requires emotional regulation, right? So you need strong EQ just as well as IQ, right? So you need emotional regulation. You need to be okay with delayed gratification. One thing about us in the tax industry, I always tell people, hey, we don't get paid till you get paid, right? You always need to be training and learning like the new tax laws, right? That's why we do what we do year round. Because all year round, you need to know the tax implications on your financial decisions. You need to know, you know what I'm saying, why you doing it, and is it measurable? Is it worth it? Where's the value in this, right? This is all year round, right? So sometimes that comes with delayed gratification, right? Because you might start working out today, but you might not get the body until 6 months later. You get what I'm saying? And also you need to be able to clear thinking under pressure, right? You need that mental strength. You need to be able to think clearly under pressure. You know, how many people you know, or how many times that you may have experienced in your life, right? You cannot make a decision. You know what I'm saying? You can't think clearly under pressure. But you got to understand that, you know what I'm saying, great leaders are able to think clearly even under pressure situations, right? They know how to take the emotion out of it, right? And they know how to make a strategic, right, decision, right? They know how to evaluate value, right? So understand that if your mind is unstable, your money will also be unstable. So it's very important, right, that we have this mental strength. In Second Timothy chapter 1, verse 7 also says, you know, it talks about power, love, and self-discipline, right? It speaks on that self-discipline is wealth protection, right? So I want you to ask yourself, you know, 3 questions for me, just 3. Ask yourself, are you reacting or are you responding? Right? It's important. Are you strategic or are you emotional? Right? We're always hiring. We're always hiring. Are you operating from vision or are you operating from validation? These are, you know what I'm saying? We got to ask ourselves this. Like, seriously. Listen, I check myself daily. I'm just saying, and I'm pretty sure I probably need to check myself probably 10 times a day, right? Either way, I'm getting better. You know what I'm saying? And we got to be okay with it. And something else we want to talk about, the second thing we want to talk about is financial strength, right? Because you know what? Financial strength is your structure. Structure equals financial strength, right? It go hand in hand. And what the verse says, strong arms for your task mean, right? You have the strong arms for your task. So that means you review your numbers weekly, right? You review your numbers weekly. You want to know like what's coming in and out. Like as ugly as it seems, I need to hold a mirror up to myself. I gotta get better. At some point, we gotta get better, right? You understand your tax position. You know, you're not surprised when tax season come around. Like you already know what you owe or what strategy you're using, right? To make sure that you know you're preserving and sustaining your wealth, you know, because you have those tax strategies in mind, right? You tracking your expenses. You making sure that you know every expense counts, right? So you're tracking it. You invest intentionally. You're not over here, you know, in Webull and Robinhood just guessing and willy nilly. Don't know what you're doing, playing with your money like it don't matter. No, you have wealth advisors, right? You have an advisory team. You have a team that understands the investments, that understand you know, where you want to go as a business owner and an individual, right? You have a team that understands that, hey, listen, by the time I get this age, I need this active income of 50,000 or 100,000 or 500,000 to be passive. What retirement vehicles, what investment opportunities are available to get me there by this age? You know, right? You know, you build reserves. You build reserves. You know what I'm saying? You some reserves here, there, everywhere, right? You ain't never without, right? You are strategic. If your you know, wealth is not about earning more, y'all. It's about managing stronger, okay? If your income double tomorrow, could you really handle it? Do you have systems in place, right? Do you have investment opportunities in place to sustain it, right? If it doubled tomorrow, what would you do? How would you not waste it, right? How would you double it, right? So, I love that. The third thing we're gonna talk about is physical strength, right? Let's talk about it because physical strength is real life your energy capital. Do y'all know? I'm up around 3 or 4 morning. It don't matter what coast I'm in, right? I'm up. My body is up. And just imagine, like today, up at 4, right? We didn't get in from traveling to late. So I don't know. I probably was like on 3, 4 hours max, right? Probably let's just say 3 hours of good sleep, right? And I didn't wake up tired. I woke up energized, excited, right? Ready to empower, ready to get on the phone at 5:15 a.m. with my women, right? Ready to testify, ready to witness, right? So and here it is, 7:19 p.m., right? I am up. I am excited. I am fired up. And even when I get off this call, I know I got about a good 3 to 4 more hours in me of pure execution. I'm excited. You get what I'm saying? Your body is an asset. All right? And it's a problem if you are chronically fatigued, if you are inflamed, if you are stressed, if you are sleep deprived, right? You cannot be operating on a deficit. Do you know energy is currency? Do you know energy is currency? This is my natural energy. This is my natural energy. I had me a little breakfast. I had me a coffee. You know what I'm saying? I sipped on a little water, but I'm rolling on my natural energy because it's used well, right? Let me tell y'all something. You cannot outpray poor recovery habits. You get what I'm saying? You can't outpray your bad health. You can't outpray your bad, health decisions. You can't. And you can't tell me that you want to be wealthy if you don't want to be healthy. It just don't make no sense. It's wealth and wellness, right? And I tell you how it is on Tuesday, y'all. We tell it how it is, all right? The fourth thing we're gonna talk about is emotional strength. Because when you are emotionally strong, you know what you can do? You can have boundaries. You can have them boundaries, and boundaries help, okay? Boundaries are needed. Do you hear me, high performers? We need boundaries. Strong people don't overshare. Strong people do not overcommit. I done been there, y'all. Strong people do not overextend. You know what we do? We assess. We constantly assessing who has access to us now. Are they valuing this access? Are they over, you know what I'm saying? Are they abusing this access? That's what we do. We assess who draining our capacity. Or who trying to shrink me. Oh, you trying to shrink me? You can't look girl me. And they shouldn't be able to look girl you. Think about that. Who draining your capacity? They gotta go. What conversations are necessary? Why am I talking to you? What is the need? Why am I talking to you? When I talk to you, I go into la la land and then I snap back and realize, ugh, get them off y'all line. It ain't necessary to talk to these people. What environments reduce clarity? Think about this. We're assessing this. Where we going? I come around, I can't get no clarity. This just confusing. It just don't feel right. You don't supposed to be there. Get away. Get away. Right? Let me tell you something. Strength is quiet control. All right? Strength is quiet control. Strength is when you can sit here and plan your next month out in your head by yourself, right? And see it clearly and be prepared for whatever comes your way, right? You ready to win over it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. All right, I got a question for y'all. I got a test. See if y'all, see if y'all with me or not, all right? This is real. Can your current habits sustain the level of success you say you want? Hmm? Can what you do, can what you doing right now and who you doing it with, right? And where you doing it at, right? Can that sustain the level of success you say you want? Let's be real with ourselves. Let's do a reality check. That's why I assess every day. That's why I'm obsessive anyway. Because listen, I can't be letting nothing or nobody get in the way of what I said I want for myself. I can't be loving nothing or nobody more than I love myself. I can't be believing in nobody or nothing more than I believe in what God had told me. I can't let y'all take what God put in me To why I can't let y'all drain my power. Listen, be smart, y'all. Let's get wise, okay? Because if not, you don't need another opportunity. You need more conditioning. You need more pruning, right? You need better community. Mm-hmm. I got something for y'all to do before next week, okay? I got something for y'all to do before next week.
You better preach.
What we gonna do next week, y'all? Okay, we gonna audit our energy leaks. The first thing we gonna do. What are our energy leaks? People, habits, distractions. All right, we gonna audit our energy leaks. All right. The second thing we gonna do before next week, before I get on this call again next week, I'm gonna ask. We gonna review our financial numbers. If somebody holler at you and say, how much you make a year, you ain't gonna say as an entrepreneur, I don't know about. No, I know I'm a 100K woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I made 170 last year. This year, I'm on track to make 250, right? And if I say how you on track to make 250, well, I realize that if I add an extra $10 for this service that I've been doing for free, that most people charge $20 for, right? With my current clientele, it'll bring this amount of much more money in, right? Wow. You get what I'm saying? You know, that's how we gonna do that. We gonna know our numbers, right? We gonna talk real business, right? We got real projections here. We getting to it. Yes. We gonna increase one discipline area. What we gonna do, man? I don't know. We gonna either get some sleep. We gonna start working out, even if it's 10 minutes a day. We gonna get them moving, y'all, because y'all be sleeping too much for me and not working enough. I ain't listen. I can't stand a broke and sleepy person. I don't like it. And your mom and your bank account don't like it either. No, no, no. All right, we gonna start budgeting, right? And we can get some more prayer time. Can we all use some more Jesus? I know I can. I know I can, right? I know we all can. Listen, we got a men's prayer line at 6:30 a.m. breakingthewalls.org. We got a women's prayer line at 5:15 a.m. Central Standard Time, right? So it ain't no reason, right, that you can't be around more powerful men and women that operates in purpose, right? That are profitable as well. Cause who else y'all around? Are they doing it? Go come around some people that's doing it every day. Join us, right? And what we gonna do immediately, we gonna remove a weak pattern. That's what we gonna do. We ain't got no time for no weakness. The kingdom of God ain't got time for weakness, right? I'm just gonna be honest with you. Weak sound like lukewarm to me. You don't. I gotta spit you out. I'm being honest. All right, we only doing measured execution only. All right, measured execution only. Say it with me. I only do measured execution only. If I can't measure it, how I'm gonna execute it? Why am I trying to execute it? How I'm gonna make some money from it? How it's gonna be purposeful? How it's gonna help me be powerful if I can't measure it, right? Listen, strength is not for show. Isn't for show. Power isn't to be abused, okay? Strength is for sustainability, all right? Strength is for sustainability. You hear what they say? Who can endure? Who can keep going? Who gonna be here 5 years from now? Who you think gonna be here 5 years from now? Still winning. Be for real. Who you think gonna be here 10 years from now still winning? Who you think they got their business set up to be passed down to the next generation? Let's be for real. Come on. Why you want to be around somebody that can't answer that question? Don't you want to be winning for more than just 1 year or one season? Don't you want winning to be part of your everyday life? Listen, if your arms are strong for your task, then stop negotiating with the weight. Get bigger. Get stronger. You say you got the arms. You say you ready. Get bigger. Get around bigger people. Get around better people. Get around bolder people. Get around richer people. Richer in spirit, richer in mind, richer in habits. Get around people that can help you do more and be more. Build capacity. Protect your energy. Structure your wealth. Condition your body. Because you know why? The next level doesn't require hype. It does require strength. It does require community. All right. Listen, that's all I got for y'all. Y'all got homework to do. We got to clean some house, right? We gotta get closer to our creator. We gotta only flock with people who we want to flock with, because birds of a feather flock together. If you're around weak people, you must want to be weak too. Come on
Man, we
now.
needed some more of that.
Come on now. Come on now. If I see you, hey, if I see you with pigeons, I'm gonna have to call you a pigeon. You get what I'm saying? Are you an eagle or what? You tell me. You show me. Don't tell me. Show me. What they say, I'm from the St. Louis. Show me something. Because I show up every day. And I show out. I show up and every day and show out. Are you? Will you? You know what I'm saying? And this is what we got to ask ourselves. And y'all don't want to be on here for a long time on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? I done got a little elevated. I done got a little bit more elevated. So this is all the free 99 I got. You got to come join the community and make some money with me. I want to be honest with you. You got to come join the community and make some money with me. You got women, y'all got to catch me at 5:15 a.m., right? Powerpurposeprofit.com. Go register. Go follow the page. Power.purpose.profit on Instagram. You know, we got to get connected. Come on. Men, it's time for y'all to be better leaders. Come on, let's do it. What are y'all waiting for? The opportunity is here. The opportunity is open. Come on. This is what we do. This is what we do. Win, 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 no matter what. Every day. Every day we showing up. I don't know. Listen, who don't want a teammate who gonna show up even when they don't show up? Who don't want a teammate who will run the whole mile for you? Who don't want a bigger version of them? Who don't want that? That's crazy. Give me a me any day. Please. But listen, okay, y'all. PowerPurposeProfit.com. It will lead you to direct access to register for the morning calls for the free 99, y'all. If you do not know, we also have an amazing women's conference coming up, right? With some of the biggest community builders and inspiring women in the different industries. We got the Stormy Wellington. We have Candace Holyfield. We have Jerica, a natural healer. We got Ty Woods, a multi-million-dollar grant winner. Like, come on. Like, we got the people in the building coming to inspire and help you. We got Miss Skittles, 100 brand founder. Come on. A black 100, a black. Come on. You get what I'm saying? I'm getting all these powerhouses and we got more. You know, we got our billionaire mentor coming to the legacy ball to be honored, to bless, invest, and like, y'all stop playing. Stop playing. Because I want y'all to just feel the wealth shift. You know, I want y'all to be able to see that it's possible. You know? These people charge 50,000, 70,000. They here for y'all. Because I said my people need it. Y'all get in the room. Y'all use discount code M15 and get 15% off and get in the room. Shift y'all life. Learn how to quantum leap. Learn how to think so far ahead that listen, time stop for y'all to wait on y'all. What are y'all talking about? Learn how to make your manifestation. Listen, learn how to make your dreams come true. Learn how to believe bigger. Learn how to really reach up and grab your blessing and run with it. But y'all ain't gonna do that around people who ain't never did it before. Y'all not gonna see miracles for around because you hanging around people who don't believe in miracles. You get what I'm saying? Y'all don't believe that you can go from $10,000 to 10 million. See, because y'all ain't been around nobody who did that before. Y'all ain't been around nobody who been divorced, who had to put their last 20K up and turn around and make 25 million next 6 months. Y'all ain't never did that before. Cause you around the wrong people. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? Y'all gotta get in the room. You get what I'm saying? Y'all ain't never been around somebody who'd have been lied on, cheated, straight robbed for millions and still keep on sustaining millions. Y'all ain't never seen miracles like that before. Y'all ain't been around people who done took $1 million losses and said, oh, this means I gotta go hard. I just gotta build stronger now. You can't break me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all ain't been robbed from y'all spouses yet. You know what I'm saying? Y'all around people who too weak, telling you what you can't do, right? Instead of telling you what you should do and what you're able to do. You get what I'm saying? Y'all get around bigger people so that y'all can do bigger things. That's the problem. This is why we offer community. This is why we offer protection. This is why we offer guidance. Right? Because we know it's hard to leave these people alone in them old habits and them bad habits. That's why we here. That's why we here. Because iron sharpens iron. We know you need a safe place. We know it ain't safe over there. We know you need that escape. We know that. We know them people don't mean you no good, just like you mean them no good. We know what a stronghold is, but we help you release that. We help you restore. All right, y'all. I'm done for tonight. Like I said, if y'all want to connect with me on credit, funding, taxes, if you need a clarity call, because y'all know I am a certified life purpose coach and I am a certified therapist as well. This is what I do. This is what I have been doing for over a decade, right? Helping people realize exactly how great they are supposed to be and holding you accountable to the greatness you say that you desire to be. I'm going to make sure you deserve what you say you desire to be. And I'm going to take you as fast as you want to go for as long as you want to go. That's what we do over here. We build people. We build leaders. No matter who you are, no matter where you at in life, we meet you where you at and take you to where you say you desire to be. That's what we do. All right, y'all. I really do thank y'all for joining me tonight. I really do thank y'all for being on here tonight. It's been such a great pleasure. If you do not know how to reach me, you can reach me 832-900-4992. 832-900-4992. All right. If you are in Complete Nation, make sure that y'all get y'all numbers up so that y'all can come on the Miami Mansion trip. We're gonna have the yachts, yes, of course, right? We're gonna have our private chef, yes, because we like to eat good, right? Yes, we're gonna be doing our wellness activities. Yes, we're gonna be doing our mindset shifts, right? Yes, we're gonna be having fun, right? You know what I'm saying? We're gonna celebrate ourselves. Yes, y'all gonna get honored because that's what I love to do. I believe in honoring people, right? So make sure y'all get y'all numbers up because you know when the deadline is if you're in Complete Nation. Get your numbers up so that y'all can qualify for this trip, right? From now on, you gotta qualify to hang with me. You gotta qualify to hang with the big boss, right? We got some qualifications here. We done level it up. You know what I'm saying? We gotta make sure you want to get this money like you're talking about it, right? So that's what we're gonna do. Qualifications, just like the other multi-million-dollar companies. Everybody else got qualifications. We got qualifications too, right? So I hope to see y'all, right? And I also hope to see y'all April 3rd and 4th. Okay, I gave y'all that discount code M15. All right, ladies, get your discount code, right? Come dressed up in pink, okay? Ready to be loved on, ready to be healed, right? Ready to be restored, all right? and get ready for the All Black Legacy Ball in y'all best black gowns, right? Looking like the finest, the classiest, right? And then y'all get dressed up and don't hold back. Put it on. Put it on, right? Put it on. I hope some of y'all find love, you know what I'm saying? Because I love my love. I love my love, okay?